From the Yard in historic Annapolis, Maryland, this is the Navy Sports Rundown, presented by Leidos. This week, Navy basketball is front and center. Both men's and women's teams host the season's first doubleheader on Sunday. What a story the Navy women are. The Midshipmen took 2 out of 3 last week, including Saturday's 13-point win over Quinnipiac in the Navy Classic. You can't talk women's hoops without mentioning the youth movement. Freshman Zanai Barnett-Gay has scored 20 points in 4 straight games, and get this, her 21.3 points per game rank number 22 in the nation. The women play at Wagner College Thursday evening before Sunday's 11 a.m. tip against William & Mary. The men play right after against Coppin State. The Mids are still looking for win number 1. The good news is they've got a prime opportunity Wednesday when they host VMI. Navy wrestling flies to Vegas for the Cliff Keen Invitational. The Mids look to protect and improve on their number 17 team ranking. It's a who's who of national wrestling powers: NC State, Michigan, Ohio State, Cornell, and Oklahoma State, just to name a few of the top 25 teams showing up. Here's what Grady Grease had to say about the event.
This tournament, Cliff Keen, is going to be just like nationals, really. I mean, you're going to have top 10 guys all around at every weight. Good opportunity to knock off some of those guys and just see where I'm stacked up against them. And I'm really looking forward to it.
Keep your eye on junior Josh Coderhan. He's placed at the event in the past 2 years as a plebe in the 133 weight class and last year at 141. Track is back. Men's and women's indoor track and field will host the season's first Navy Invitational on Saturday. The likes of Maryland, Morgan State, Towson, and other area schools will compete. Schedule is available on NavySports.com. The Mids look to continue their dynasty. The men are aiming for their 4th consecutive Patriot League championship, while the women are gunning for their 5th indoor title in a row. Squash has a busy weekend. The Mids play Wesleyan at Squash on Fire Friday night in DC. Then it's off to Charlottesville, where they'll play MIT. It's the 75th anniversary of Navy Squash, and we've shared some of the program's history and stories. The latest, freshman Ty Malarkey. He's redoing his plebe year after surgery for a life-threatening condition hospitalized him for more than 3 months. He's learned to breathe, walk, and run again. Today, he's letting it rip, chasing his dream of becoming a naval officer. You can watch that story on NavySports.com and the YouTube page. On the Yard, it's basketball central for the foreseeable future. Mention that track and field invite, see what they're cooking up. Of course, that doubleheader of men's and women's basketball, the premier event on Sunday. That'll do it for this week. Go Navy, beat Army, beat everyone.